Drones, a looming threat, or the future of innovation. Army Secretary Dan Driscoll issued a stark warning on Sunday, declaring drones as the threat of humanity's lifetime. This bold statement comes amidst growing concerns over the escalating risks posed by aerial devices, particularly those that are unauthorized or malicious. But here's the twist. Despite the gravity of the situation, Driscoll remains optimistic about the U.S. government's approach to tackling this challenge. And this is the part most people miss. While drones can cause unprecedented devastation due to their speed, accessibility, and ability to cross borders undetected, they also represent a frontier for innovation and commercial growth. In an interview on Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan, Driscoll emphasized the urgency of federal leadership in addressing this issue. If you look at the speed and scale of the devastation that can come from drones, we as a federal government have got to lead on it, he stated. However, he also highlighted the U.S. Army's proactive role in countering drone threats, working closely with law enforcement agencies. This is actually something we are doing right, he added, underscoring the nation's ability to innovate and adapt. But here's where it gets controversial. While the U.S. focuses on counter-drone measures, it's also investing heavily in drone technology itself, aiming to compete with, and eventually surpass, China, which currently dominates the commercial drone market. Driscoll revealed plans to invest in critical components like sensors, brushless motors, and circuit boards, which the private sector struggles to produce. We will make drones. Our private partners will make drones, and we will catch up and surpass the Chinese incredibly quickly, he asserted. This dual approach raises questions. Can the U.S. effectively balance drone regulation with technological advancement? Or is this a risky gamble that could backfire? The threat is undeniable. Last year alone, the Defense Department reported over 350 unauthorized drone flights over approximately 100 military installations. Additionally, more than 27,000 drones were detected near the U.S. southern border in the latter half of 2024. Even sporting events aren't immune. While unauthorized drone flights during games dipped slightly last year, the overall trend is rising, according to NFL data. Driscoll noted that the Army is collaborating with law enforcement at borders, ports, and major events like the Olympics and World Cup to mitigate these risks. Yet, the challenge is complex. The problem with the drone fight is you need all sorts of layered defense, Driscoll explained. It's not just about technology, it's about communication, command, and control. The U.S. is working to create a system that ensures every drone in the sky is accounted for, while also fostering an environment where Americans and companies like Amazon can safely operate drones for delivery and other purposes. We will just have to deconflict the skies, Driscoll said, referencing collaboration with the FAA. Here's a thought-provoking question. As the U.S. races to dominate the drone industry, are we prioritizing innovation over security? Or can these goals coexist seamlessly? Driscoll's optimism is rooted in the nation's ability to recognize and address critical needs swiftly. What is amazing about our country is we are able to recognize where we need to innovate quickly, he said. But with the recent 43-day government shutdown causing a $400 million setback, the road to recovery will be long. It will take months and months to get back on track, Driscoll admitted, adding that such disruptions hinder progress. Under President Trump's leadership, the U.S. aims to not only modernize its military, but also improve the lives of soldiers and their families. However, the shutdown serves as a stark reminder of the systemic challenges that could derail these ambitions. As Driscoll put it, the shutdown does not help. So what do you think? Is the U.S. on the right path in addressing the drone threat while fostering innovation? Or are we walking a tightrope between progress and peril? Let us know in the comments below.